Get started with part 2 on soil erosion and conservation. Soil erosion. Now, what is soil erosion? Any process, any process that damages, remember the word, that damages or removes the topsoil from a particular region, leads to soil erosion. Now, before moving further, what is topsoil? Look over here, what is topsoil and why the removal of topsoil can lead to soil erosion. Now, topsoil is the topmost layer of the soil is called topsoil. Now, why it is necessary? Because it contains nutrients required by the plants, proper growth of plants. Fine. Now, let us move further on to the natural causes of soil erosion. Natural causes of soil erosion. Now we have understood what is soil erosion. Now let us move in detail about the natural causes. Natural causes of soil erosion. First one is due to wind. Fine. And flowing water. Now, what is wind? Wind is fast moving air. Fast moving air is called as wind. Fine. One second cause of soil erosion is deforestation. Now, what is deforestation? First of all, we should be clear what is deforestation. Felling or cutting off trees in large number from a forest is known as deforestation. Fine. Now what happens when a large area of forest is cleared for growing crops, mining, raising livestock or building roads? It gets exposed to wind and flowing water and the soil gets eroded. Fine. So I can say the deforestation leads to soil erosion. Fine. It leads to soil erosion. Moving on to the next one. Overgrazing. Third is overgrazing. Now, overgrazing is basically how it leads to soil erosion when excess grazing is done by the cattle lead to destruction of plants. Fine. And which further makes the land barren. And as you know, once the natural cover of plants is lost, the land becomes exposed to wind and flowing water, which further leads to soil erosion. Fine. Now we will be moving on to the soil conservation. Our next topic, soil conservation. What is soil conservation and what are the different methods to prevent soil conservation? For firstly, what is soil conservation? Prevention of soil erosion is called soil conservation. Now I'm enlisting the various steps to conserve soil. Various steps to conserve soil. Now the first one is by growing plants. Fine. We use the term afforestation and reforestation. Afforestation is the process of planting trees on barren land such as hill slopes, whereas reforestation is a systematic attempt to revive a damaged forest region. Okay.